wintry, messy mix. Wisdom?
All right, Gwen, thank you very much. We know holiday plants are as much a part of the season as any other decoration, and if you care for them properly, these plants can enjoy a long life well after the holiday season is over. And we're going to talk to Derek now. He's our garden expert. Derek Thomas, you know him. You love him. He's an expert. Derek, always good to see you. Happy holidays to you, my friend.
Happy holidays.
All right,
yeah.
so what do we got going here? Because we know my green thumb is not that green. So.
Well, but you know what? You're doing good. You're getting better. You're getting better. We got to do more of these segments together, right?
Okay, all right.
Okay, so holiday plants. What happens is a lot of times the plants are stressed out. The other thing is, quite frankly, sometimes I'll show the viewers how you can actually economize, like if you're working on a budget.
All right.
The one thing is you may have some plants like this one here.
Okay.
We'll bring that into the shot.
Got it.
And what you can do with a plant like this is sort of like what I've done with the Nandina.
Got it.
You can take these ornaments. Here, Wisdom. I'm going to give you a couple to help me.
Two of these. Okay, just stick them in here anywhere, right?
Put them in there. Try to keep them tight in the foliage.
Okay. Tight.
Stick them down there and into the mass. And then what you want to do is that's going to add a little bit of pop. So if this plant is planted at your front door, what you've actually done is go ahead and you've decorated that up.
Okay.
We're going to move that one on out.
Right.
Now, one of the things that I found in my search yesterday, this little guy was decorated for us from the store. It was about $17 for a little tiny boxwood in a small pot. What I basically did was you can get this burlap at any hardware store.
Okay.
I got the burlap. I got the ornaments that we just put in.
Got it.
This plant was on the clearance rack at a garden center for less than $10.
Got it. Okay.
So you can pay $17, or you can have an even nicer rendition of the same thing for a lot less.
Got it. Okay.
Now, also, I found these evergreens are really, really popular this time of the year. Now, these Norfolk pines are not cold hardy. Neither are poinsettias.
Got it.
But there are cold hardy plants like the ones we were working with to begin with. Know what the plant is. Now, this one was available for $10,
Gotcha.
pre-decorated.
Okay.
This plant is about 6 times the size.
Okay.
It was less than $20.
Yep, there you go. Okay.
And what we did was, and this is a great thing with the kids, Wisdom.
I got you, okay.
If you're gonna what we did was we decorated her up.
Okay.
And now for about $25, you've got something that's got a bit more presence.
Right. It's way bigger, more scenic.
It's way bigger, more scenic, particularly if you're going to be, just doing a tabletop tree. Say if you're going to spend the holidays at someone else's and you want a smaller tree.
Right.
This is a great thing. Remember, this is not cold hardy. Also, a great find that I found was this poinsettia gift bag.
Right.
It comes with the handles. And the neat thing is that you can gift this to someone. You can take it as a host gift. It comes in that nice little bag.
Okay.
And it's ready to go. One thing to remember about your poinsettias and all of your plants indoors this time of the year, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you keep them moist.
Okay.
If you want to, maybe mist them.
Okay.
Keep them away from the heat source, particularly these evergreens. They don't want to be right underneath where the heat's coming in.
Got it. Okay.
Another great find was this guy here. This was done up. This was about $20. And what they did here was you've got a pothos plant, which is going to last for years. Very, very low maintenance indoor plant.
Indoor, okay.
And they've popped in a poinsettia. The neat thing about this, it's in a sleeve. If we can get a shot down into there. It's in a sleeve, so when the poinsettia is done, say come Valentine's Day, you can put in a peace lily or something like that. So this is totally a reusable idea, so it's not like you're buying a disposable plant.
Got it.
And one of the things to keep in mind, there was, I think, a viewer that had sent in a question about the poisonous aspect of a poinsettia.
Okay.
Now, poinsettias are actually in the Euphorbia family, which is a family that does contain poisonous plants.
I never knew that.
Well, here's the deal. Back in about the research that I found was back in about 1919, there was a child that was allegedly poisoned by a poinsettia leaf. They've done extensive research. Poinsettias are not, the ones that we use, they are not that toxic.
Okay.
A 50-pound child, according to the research, would have to eat about 500 poinsettia leaves before it would become potentially dangerous.
Right. Okay, so don't worry about that.
And the taste, here's the great thing about it. The taste of a poinsettia leaf, if your kid were to decide to chew on it a little
and
bit.
we know how kids are. Yeah.
Right. The taste would be a big deterrent. So all
all right,
the research says that they're not poisonous.
Gotcha.
But it has been, it's been a little bit of a folklore,
Got
and
it.
they can trace it back to about 1919 when there was an incident. It was not confirmed that the kid actually died
All
from
right,
the
so
poinsettia.
don't panic on that.
Don't panic on
All right.
that. But
Got it.
what you can do is get your house ready. Christmas is only 3 weeks away.
I know. You got to get it done, people. Derek, thank you very much. Always good to see you. Happy holidays, my
Thank you.
friend. All
Good
right.
seeing you.
Stephen Allison, let's go back to you in the studio.
We're going to try and keep those plants alive, Wisdom. Thank
Keep
you so
them
very
alive.
much. That is the